What's happening, folks, and welcome to an episode of the Ajax Let's Play. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this series, hit the like button down below, and if you want to see more from this channel and this series, hit the subscribe button as well. Today we are doing a double live com against PSV and Feyenoord, and today we're on the page of Jonathan Alonso, just a young right back that came up again, and I did a deal for how much I paid for him. £3.9 million, so not a massive deal, and it's a low risk transfer. I don't know if he's going to become amazing, but the scout report, which I did have, on him, I've deleted obviously because I've reset the assignment a bit, was that he could be 5-star potential. Now, obviously, when he signs, that could be different if they actually get to grips with him, and we see that he's a lot less, but for £3.9 million, I felt it was worth a punt, and we may get something good out of this guy. We might not. One of those things. So, today's double live comms. I want to mention one thing. A comment was made by you two. A comment just now. The guy made the comment, felt really bad about it. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Oh, God, did it there. Don't feel bad about it, dude. The speech issue on the videos, I'm aware of it. I do try and stop it, but I have what... I'm not going to describe it in too much detail. A learning disability that affects my speech. So when I get really fast, I know I'm doing it. I try to stop it, but yeah, I'm aware of it, and I do my best. I also stutter a lot as well. I do try, but it's something that I can't do about it. It's random. I can sometimes stop myself, but not always. So we've got some games of camera to go through. Let's go look at them now and see how we got on. So we beat Pek Zwale 3-0. Almeida, Unyevar and Doku were the goals in this game. And this was a fantastic result for us because I just wanted to get a bounce back from that negative result against AZ where we didn't really take charge of the fact we were a man up. And we just played really well away from home. And Doku was brilliant when he came off the bench. Just the liveliness he has with the pace and the dribbling was fantastic in this game. And nice clean sheet, good win, solid performance. We then put in the Champions League game and knocked 6 goals past Schalke in the Champions League. Tereshenko scored. Brilliant, yeah? No. I'll tell you why in a second. 2 goals Esposito, 1 for Partey, 1 for Dest, and 1 for Unyevar. And that result basically was massive for qualification. Not secured yet, but it was a massive result. 6-1 against Schalke. I mean, I think it's the highest amount of goals we've scored in the Champions League on this save. Up to now, I don't think we've scored 6 in Europe before. I doubt we have. I mean, we've done it in Eredivisie, but not in the Champions League. So yeah, great result there. The goals kept flowing in the next game against FC Twente. 4-0. 2 for Esposito, 1 for Tereshenko again. Really good. And then Hakim Guba off the bench scored 1 as well. Again, just domination. There was nothing really they were offering FC Twente at this point. But we just really played well in this game. It wasn't like they played bad. The left back got a 5.6 rating, but we were just fantastic. We then beat Almere City 1-0. Frustrating result. I made a lot of changes to the lineup, but still a very good team that I put out there. And it took Esposito about a minute. Yeah, about a minute to come off the bench to score a goal, and that was just hilarious. He was doing his Ole Gunnar Solskjaer impression there, apparently. He just was fantastic. And, yeah, just frustrating, really, that we didn't really, turn that superiority into goals. But, we won the game. Then beat Ado Haag, 1-0. Again, Esposito, and the goals are starting to dry out now a little bit, which is a bit worrying. And an injury to Tereshenko, which we're going to get to. The episode title kind of hints at what's happened here. But again, wasn't an amazing performance, but we didn't really feel like we were in danger of drawing this game. But again, frustrating. We then drew 0-0 against Schalke in Germany. And this was a game where I think we definitely won this game. But I think fitness was an issue. Oh my God. I think fitness was an issue in this game. And just lack of confidence in front of goal was an issue. But this 0-0 draw secured qualification from the group. So that is fantastic. That is fantastic. And it gives us a bit of breathing space now for the final 2 games. I think it's 2 games in the group we've got left. So yeah, good stuff. So there is the group as it stands. We are currently top by 3 points. So if we can get a good result against Porto in the next game, any result against Porto, a win or a draw, we actually win the group, which would be fantastic for us again. But the main thing was qualification is done. The top spot in the group is an added bonus in that. So Eredivisie, we are 2 points clear of AZ with a game in hand from PSV against us from, oh God, I can't talk. PSV have got a game in hand over us, but we're still relatively comfortable in the top 3. We are aiming to win the title, obviously. We've been beaten this season so far, so hopefully we can do that. But I think today, if we beat PSV today, that'd be a massive step for us. And we're not playing well right now, so hopefully we can up our performance level. So yeah, Tereshino's out injured. He's out for 8 days to 2 weeks, and he's got a pulled calf muscle. So we have 0 right wingers in the team right now. Luckily though, Mahrez is back relatively soon. I think he's back for the second game in this in this episode, but not all of them. So let's go to the team selection and see if and when he's actually going to be back. Where is? Oh yeah, he's there. So he's back in 7 days. So he's not going to be able to play in this game today. We could play him if we wanted to, but I don't really want to do that because if I do that, he'll get a bigger injury and I'll be screwed then. So yeah, we've got no right wingers. So we need to try and find a winger who's actually left and right winger, a youth player ideally. So we've got a bit more flexibility ideally, but of course, can't always do that. So we'll do the day. That's fine. Death suspended. So I think that's what team we'll go with, and we'll go from there. So new update on the finances. We've now got a 70% transfer revenue available. So we could essentially sell somebody and reinvest that. But yeah, let's go, guys. Let's see how we get on in this first game. It's a bit weird because there's a big gap between this game and the next one. So hopefully it's not going to be too bad for us. So they're going to be the same information as us. Looking at their just don't know much of these guys, to be honest. They've got a new unit right wing. Okay, interesting. So let's go assertive, play to win, end team talk, and let's go. Just load the speed down a little bit. Here, so yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can get PSV and score more one goal in the game for the first time in 3. Here's a chance to have PSV and attack now with Perelio, whatever his name is. Cuts back inside. Gapo shoots. Good save from Anana, and he gets his hands on it. But yeah, we do look like we're a bit nervous and not really on our game at the minute. And that's probably down to the fact that, oh no. I think it's a yellow card, isn't it? I don't think it's a red. Yellow card. That could be significant though if it's showing that highlight as a yellow card. Every time I call video, my phone goes off. I need to turn my phone off actually when I'm recording. Out wide. He's going to keep this in here. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, for God's sake. I hate when that happens. Why is that a thing? I mean, he gets across there and he keeps it in play for him. Oh, I hate when this happens. He gets across and just... I mean, I can cope conceding goals, but when it's something stupid like that and he kicks it against the guy, it comes back out to him. But we haven't been playing well for weeks, and it's kind of what I kind of expected. Throw in here. We're just not playing well, and that's the problem. Is they just stop playing good football all of a sudden. Salah down left hand side, bit of space. There's a shot. It's just the fact it's so random that it's frustrating me. It's just they were scoring goals for fun, then all of a sudden it seems to have just stopped. We're just not looking like a team who's going to do anything in this game today. It's just we're not getting close to people. We're not marking properly. They're in again here, and it's 2-0. It's just one of those things. I think the team needed to lose the game just to get the arse into flipping gear, because they've just been coasting through games 1-0 and getting away with it. And I think they need I think sometimes your teams need like a kick in the ass, like just lose a game. Don't want to lose a game, but that's just poor marking from Salah. It's not even a great run, if I'm honest with you. And then it's 2-0, and the keeper just stands there and lets it go in. But yeah, we've just been absolute garbage for 3 games in a row now, and I can't see us scoring a goal right now. Okay, we're changing tactics here. Out of possession, tighter marking, get stuck in, and big defensive width. It's bad timing, a bad run of form. I'm playing as a top sides in the group. But look at this. There's no kind of energy in the team today. And wow, that could have been another one. But yeah, they're just, oh wow, get clear. What the hell are we doing back here? Get it. Jesus party, just clear the bloody ball, dude. We've been outplayed today. We've absolutely outplayed today. There's nobody offering anything. The hacking ball's clear to nobody. Yeah, they've been outplayed today. Oh, this is 3-0, isn't it? What has happened to my team? What has happened to them today, really? corner kick for PSV. So we cut him by Haps. I think we need a break. I mean, we need a break to get away from football for 2 weeks. They're just not performing anywhere near the level they should be at. And passing it around, like, we're not even there. Half time, garbage is the way I describe that. Aggressive. Just, we need to get my right wingers back, because Doku on the right hand side is not going to be effective. And you know what? I'm taking off Tonali. I'm taking off Tonali off because he's not offering anything, just a passing, and getting Ronald on. And I don't know what else to change really. There's nothing. I can't really do much else really. I want to get this bugger off because it's just not on the right hand side. He's not good enough. But nothing you can do about it when you both right wingers get injured. You can't do about it, can you? Really? But yeah, just utter rubbish. And if we can get this game without getting completely thrashed, I'll take it. Don't know what he's waiting for. Corner kick. Madison curls it in. Far post to Pasito. Moreno. Ronald hits it. It's in. What a belting strike. Back in the game from Ronald. What a hit. What a way to get your first goal of the season as well. Fires it in a fantastic goal to get us back in the game. We've been second best in the whole match. Good pass by Moreno. Touch. Turns. It's a beautiful curler into the top corner. And somehow we've managed to sort of get back in the game. But can we kick on now and get another one? That is the question. We've been outplayed in this first half, but we've managed to find a way to maybe give us a chance to get back into this. Partey. Ronald. Partey. Bacano. Get it wide if you can, dude. Just, again, that pass is taking too long to get over there. Doku. Esposito. It's encouraging. This is better. Couldn't get any worse, could it? Corner kick. Madison curls it in. If we can get a draw at this game, I'll bloody take it. Based on how bad we've been in this match. Madison. Curls it in. Esposito. Partey. It's in. It's 2-2. Night and day. Literally night and day. The one change I've made is I brought Ronald on, and I don't know if that's made a massive difference. Obviously, he scored a goal, but Partey just goes, you know what? I'm hitting this 2-2 in a game. Oh, what a keeper error that is! In a game we've been outplayed for 45 minutes. In the first 5 in the second half, we've turned it around. This is the much better performance in the second half. I mean, this is the first highlight since the last goal we scored today. Now Doku goes in. Esposito. Oh, it's 3-2. How has this happened? This is incredible. I mean, Doku has done something on the right hand side, which I just said at half time he can't do anything there, and clearly, well, a bit fortunate with the kick there, wasn't it? Doku curls it in, and Esposito has made it 3-2 in a game where we've been absolutely garbage in, and suddenly the goals have flown. Maybe they needed that kick in the ass in the first half to get them going again. One of those things, I just got a feeling everyone's going to sting me in the ass here with this. Oh, God, no. Told you. We just slacked off in the last few minutes. And to be fair, we don't really deserve to get a win here. But it's just typical. Look at the lack of marking here. And then the shot comes in and it's no one at the near post, unfortunately. But yeah, and of course, now I'm wasting time. It's now I've got to change this now. But yeah, we don't deserve to win the game, but it's just the way that we just seem to have slacked off there in the last few minutes of that game. Just lumping balls forward to nobody rather than trying to keep the ball curled into the penalty area, and that's going to be full time, I think, isn't it? Yeah, we just started doing stupid passes in midfield, lumping balls forward, there we go. Rather than trying to hold it more, we just kept lumping it forward to nobody. And to be fair, it was a fair result, I think. I don't think we deserve to get anything out of the game based on first half. We only played well God's sake, we only played well for 45 minutes, but it's just frustrating that they just kept lumping it forward when I was trying again to keep the ball. Anyway, Feyenoord next, in about 2 weeks' time. Well, folks, here we are, match day 2 against Feyenoord, and if it's anything like the first game, I may need to have a lie down after that one. Just emotions in that game were insane, weren't they? It went from being, we're going to lose this game by getting our ass kicked, then turning it around, winning 3-2, then losing it right at the end. It's like, just can't even sum that game up. So we're in strong form. We could win this game just for the qualification Champions League, if nothing else. So look at team selections. Mahrez back. Thank God. Thank God he's back. And I'm going to play Gerrard at left back. Desti's back here, but he's not fully fit. But I don't really... Oh, do I want to play him or not? Not really. I suppose we could start... I don't know. I think we should go with Dede and just make him a fullback. So he has to worry about just defending more than attacking. He's not great attacking either yet. And I'm going to bring out Tonali and bring Ronald in, because I think he definitely made a difference in the last game. Almeida and Ronald want more... Oh, sorry, Almeida and Tonali want to be star players, but when I do play those guys, it doesn't really seem to make much... It seems to bring the quality of the performance down. But maybe I can just try them out a bit more in games against lower teams. So, let's give the fans a performance. Let's see if we can get a win. The plus side is we now scored 1-1 goal in the game last match, so hopefully we can continue that today. Madison, down the right hand side. Can he find a ball in the box? He does, but it's found a Pasito. Now Mahrez, bit of space. Passes, shoots! And, well, I mean, come on. I mean, can this guy score a tap in? Is it like in his remit, in his abilities that he can't score tap ins? He's got to score belters. It's a great strike, I mean, but it's now becoming less of a surprise, I think. Mahrez just goes, you know what, here you go, Party. It's his first time as well. And it's got an absolute belting strike for 1-0 against Feyenoord. Not been looking like we're going to score, but hey, when Party's there, always a chance, isn't there? Figure here to Madison, kills in far post. And, no, that can't be two, surely. No, he's offside. I was going to say. 2 goals in like a minute. No. We're not that good yet. Got a thing about this. I think it's a good in the channel there. And oh my God, the marking. What is happened to my defence? There's balls at the top here they never conceded. And now they're just completely oblivious to these balls over the top. And no. But yeah, I just need to tell them to tighten up a little bit. Don't going to place it out there. I'm going to tell the defence aggressive, not be defensive, and then I'm going to tell them again just to tighten up, because there's balls over the top here that they're just not even looking and like they're going to get near to intercepting, and that's frustrating. But second goal, I think we'll be all right. But can we get it? It's fine. Who knows? Ronald, Mahrez, come on now. First time pass would be nice. Just want to point it out again. Madison, Ronald, Mahrez. If we score from this, it'll confirm a theory that I have. We've got a penalty. I've got a theory. I'm not going to say the theory after we see the result of this penalty decision. I've got a theory. I don't know how true this is, but if it would add evidence to support my theory if this goes in and we get a penalty for it. It's a penalty. Okay, who's taking it? It's Madison. Can he score us? Can he score us to make it 2-0 against Feyenoord? Yes, he can. My theory is, when you get a throw-in like that, where the guy is completely unmarked, and you attack from it, it seems like there's a lot of time you score from it. Now, obviously not directly from it, because we scored a penalty, but just keep an eye on it, guys. I don't know if it's true. Just feels like a lot of times when I'm getting those throw-ins like that, when I'm unmarked, my players are marked, or when their players are marked, it seems like a goal is scored from it a lot. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not saying it's a bug or anything, but it feels like a theme I'm starting to notice. But most importantly, we are now 2-0 up against Feyenoord. And hopefully now we can actually ride this game out and get the win and not do what we did last time. Just concentrate. Hopefully we can kick on now and get some more. Dede on the right hand side. Here we go. Mahrez, bit of space. Goes back inside, finds Dede. Now Ronald, bit of space. Hits it! I tell you, he has got a shot in him, Just feel like this pressing here is a bit... This thing here, when there's... Look at this. We've got... This... I was going to pause it here now, guys. Just want to say... I talked about before about the midfield pressing in the game. And it's not really criticism, and just maybe it's just something I'm missing out. I don't know if you guys can help me out with this. You can see here, Esposito's pressing, right? I've got 2 midfielders here who are not pressing high enough. So Maddison should be up here. Because you look at the team instructions, I've got these midfielders right up here. But on the game, it looks like we're playing a sitting deep formation. I don't know, guys, if you can tell me if there's something wrong with the tactics I'm doing here, or if it's a match engine mechanic that's how it is. But that doesn't feel like it should be that deep. Not saying it should be right up there, but it should be a great ball. Oh, he's not going to score. Wow, he almost did. But yeah, I don't know if that's a thing, or just something I need to change to get my pressing I want in the game to be happening. Uh-oh. Throw in. Corner kick. No, it's a free kick. Never mind. Only Rise on the break now. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Can he pick up a pass here, the far post? He can take goodbye, and he scores for making it 3. Classic counter-attack, and 3-0 against Feyenoord. This is much better. I think we needed that first half against PSV just to kind of reset the mindset a little bit. And all of a sudden now, we're just, look at this, the slowest replay in history, running straight through. And the good thing about this was he tried to picked out his teammate, and a good first-time shot as well. And it's, actually, you know what? That goal looks even better in 3D because he's actually placed the shot, not blasted it. Actually, a brilliant strike. 3-0, surely now it's game over. And that should be full time any second now. Referee, there we go. Ajax 3, Feyenoord 0. I'm aware that speech, guys, today was an issue again. I am trying, but it's one of the things I can't sort out at work, let alone on here as well. So, dressing room, passionate, very good win, good performance as well. Scored some goals, got a clean sheet. We're still now 3 points clear in the Eredivisie, but obviously they've got a game in hand. And the most important thing was overall we now open up a gap over 4th to make sure we are well in the Champions League spots. So let's have a look at the schedule because we're now close towards, I think, a mid-break. So I think, do we come back? I mean, is there any point doing that game against this team because they're quite low down? I think we just do a single live com because I don't think that game's going to be really worthwhile watching because most likely we're going to beat them like 4 or 5-0 potentially. So I think we just come back for the Pek Zwolle game, and then that'll be a good time to end because there's a big break coming up after that. Champions League group is already been decided really, so nothing really of note to watch there. So come back for the Pek Zwolle game at home, and then that'll be the end of the first half of the season, so kind of like a nice stopping point there. But thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. I will see you next time for another episode. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.